Do I want to reread that book? It's making me think. That's why I like this. That's why I like this. Hello friends, I'm Jessica Nicole Dickerson, aka J&D, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are starting the Unhaul Jounrey. I'm a little anxious. Ew. Okay. Today I decided I am going to see how many physical books I have on my TBR, all the books I haven't read. I know previously during the Sunshine Readathon I gave you guys an approximation. So today I want to do another experiment and get my numbers down to a T. I want to know exactly how many books I have that I own and how many books are unread. If you haven't been watching my videos recently, I've been talking a lot about all the book buying mistakes I've made, your book buying advice, and I'm just trying to cleanse my shelf a bit because my reading taste has matured and just changed, and I don't want to have so many unread books on my shelves. I want to have my shelves be filled with just books that I love. We'll see what happens, but today I strictly want to see how many unread books I own, and I'm going to turn them all around. All the books I have not read, I'm going to see how many books I have read. The one thing I want my shelves to really reflect are, wow, I want to reread that book. Like, I have such a fond memory of this book, I want to reread it. That's what I want. So this is just the next step to helping me achieve my dream bookshelves. So yeah, I'm just going to be turning around the books that I have not read, which, I mean, there are a good amount. Again, I've only read about 50% of my books, so there's a lot of them that needs to be turned around. And this is just to see the numbers, man. I want to physically see what the F I've done. But it's funny because a lot of these books I have started reading and just really haven't finished. Like A Little Life, I have a bookmark in it still. Yep, I got 50 some pages in. Let me turn that around so I can finish reading it. 200 pages into it, didn't finish it. So this shelf isn't too bad. I didn't read 1, 2, so 7 of these books out of 1, 2. So out of the 20 books here, I haven't read 7 of them. Not bad. Okay, moving to this one, there is a giant gaping hole because I think I unhauled like 4 or 3 books from this shelf last month during my little unhaul, and I think most of these I have read. I've read this one, and still need to read this. Okay, so on this shelf we have 7 out of the 16 are unread. Let's move on to the one just above it. Let's see, I have haven't read these 3 actually. Oh, actually, it's hard with Ellen Hopkins because I don't remember exactly the books that I've read of hers. I read a lot of her books when I was younger, so I may have read Fallout, but I don't remember, so I'm just gonna turn it around. Okay, again, not too bad. We have 26 books total and 10 books unread. Let's move to the next shelf. Is this cathartic for anyone else, or is it just me? Comment down below, let me know, because I think this is really fun. Really calling myself out here. Okay, this shelf might be a lot unread. Let's see. I have read this. Okay, this is one of the... Okay, I'm slowly gonna remember which Unhopkins books I have read. Okay, so this is the first shelf where I think there's more unread books than read books. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. 26 books, 16 of them unread. Oof, which is hilarious because orange and yellow are like literally my favorite colors. You would think that these would be the most read books on my shelves. Next up we have some blues. We got a little Stitch hiding here. Let's see. Oh, this shelf is gonna be a bad shelf. I already can tell. Okay, so I don't think it's as, well, I don't know, it looks pretty bad. 22 books and I haven't read 12. 22 out of 12. Again, still kind of 50-50, just a little bit over for this guy. Okay, now my lighter blues and some purples. these are the other books. Let's see. 25 books and 1, 2, 11, 12 of them unread. Exactly half and half. Okay. Again, still that 50-50. It's so interesting to see what what titles I have read. In my other unhaul videos that I'm going to do later on, I am going to literally talk about each book and if I'm going to keep it, if I'm going to not. Just because I've read it does not mean I'm going to keep it. There's actually a few books that I'm looking at. I'm like, ooh, do I want those on my shelves? Do I want to reread that book? It's making me think. That's why I like this. That's why I like this. Now we have some black books. Let's see, I feel like I haven't read so many of these. If it counts, I've read 200 pages of Dune. Probably doesn't. Oh my god, this shelf is so bad. I am so embarrassed. Oh my gosh. That's so many unread books. And this is why I'm doing this. It's a refresher for me. You don't have to come for me and yell at me about like, oh, how many books are you actually reading? It's very apparent that I will haul 20-some books and probably only read 8 or 10 of them, which isn't bad. It's just personally I would like that ratio to be different. I'm actively trying to change it, so it's okay if I'm embarrassed and I'm working towards it. So here are the books. Let's read 18 out of the 24. Wow. Okay, we got lots of purple here. Another really bad shelf. Oh no. 24 books, and let's see how many of them are unread. 15 out of the 24 books are unread. Wow. So apparently these lower shelves are the problem. Like the second lower half. I haven't read a lot of them. That's so surprising. Oh no. Let's fix that, Jess. We're working on it. Okay, so not too bad because this whole stack I have read, but let's see. 8 of them are unread. So this one, again, shows the 50-50, a little bit more so that I've read. Scooting over to this side, which will be hard because, again, this stack. And there's a stack of books covering the angle, but whatever. I really don't want to have to turn around these books that are standing on their sides, but there are books on this stack that I have not read. There are like 2 or 4 tiny books in that corner, like Animal Farm, Crank is over there by Ellen Hopkins, but you can't really see them, but this is the only unread book in that little stack that you can't see. Okay, another one, probably again 50-50. Let's see. Alright, 26 books, and let's see how many of them are unread. 10. Oh, and only 10 of them are unread. That's not actually that bad. That's way less than I thought. Now we have this red shelf. There are like 4 little shelves left. Red, let's see. I feel like these were mostly red. We'll find out. I'm 80 pages into this, if that counts for anything. I'm also in the middle of this one. Okay. Ooh, so this one's not very good. Let's see. 23 books across, 11 books unread. There's a pattern here. Okay, moving on to the pinks. Ooh, let's see. I have 30 books across this one, and this one, it's not cheating, but I have mangas that I read as a kid, so I read those actively a lot. 12 of them unread. Not bad, not bad. Also, too short for this angle. Okay. So that top shelf is kind of hard to show you, but there are 30 books across, and of the 30 I have 11 unread. And you can't really tell because they're white books on the top, so you can't really see the spine, so I'm not going to show it to you. But that's all my unread books flipped. The top side doesn't look too bad, but the bottom, let me show you. Oof, it gets really unread down there. So, yep, that's what it looks like. Let me get you some numbers. And okay, y'all, I have done my final calculations, and I did make sure to count all the books around me too that are unread. I have about 25 books around my room, and 2 of them are read. So the total numbers are, I have a total of 355 books. That's really impressive, and it makes sense because I feel like for so many years I've been buying cheap books quarterly. I would allow myself for back to school season, for Christmas season, for my birthday. I would purchase 20 to 30 books during that season. Not anymore. We're gonna try and fix that attitude and read the books that I have and only bring in a select few. I'm learning. Now the number you have been waiting for. How many unread books do I have? And it's funny, it's different than the number I told you before. Guess below what number of books you think I have unread. Did you comment down below? Okay, I have a total of 176 unread books in my room. Most of the books that are around my room are actually unread because I want to read them. I have them on my bedside. I have a TBR that is 49% of my collection. I have a total of 51% read books on my shelves, which is insane. I am so glad I did this. I am visually telling myself that I don't need books. I'm probably going to keep my books like this until I do my next unhaul video. We're going to Marie Kondo the whole thing, declutter, and only keep the books that spark joy. Wow, I'm so glad I did this, and I have visual representation of all the books I have not read. Wow. No one's going around being like, Jess, you need to stop. This is all very much self-motivated because I'm getting a little stressed out by the amount of books that I have. If I end up moving again, which I might, I don't know if I want to bring all these books because some of them just don't excite me. And it's honestly giving me lots of anxiety about how many books I have unread on my shelves. It doesn't excite me to read them. It just feels daunting. So I want to fix that. We'll see. Stay tuned to the next unhaul video. If you made it to the end of this video, leave down below this emoji so I know you are the real MVP. And make sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss my next unhaul. We are on a journey here, folks, of just cleansing our lives, taking off the stress, because I am in control of my own life and I am in the pursuit of having a bookshelf that reflects my life positively and that excites me. So yeah, if you're on this journey with me, let me know down below. I'm really excited. I hope this video gave you a little bit more sunshine, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Don't forget, if you want, check out my Patreon for extra content, y'all. It's sexy over there. Y'all need to check it out for sure.